Welcome back, and let's have a look at this. Interesting. This is Pictures by J R R Tolkien. It features a collection of artwork by the author himself, and this is actually written by, or curated I suppose is the right word, and selected by Christopher Tolkien, his son, as you can see there on the spine. This is a HarperCollins publication. It's a hardcover, deluxe edition with a slipcase, and it goes very nicely with that. What's that, you say? Well, this was released in about 2015. This is The Art of Lord of the Rings, and it also features J R R Tolkien's work. It's also published by HarperCollins, same kind of deal. It's got the slipcase, it's got a nice rough feel to it. Come out! There you go, it's black. If we compare them, it's ever so slightly wider than the new Pictures book. That's what they look like sort of together, side by side. Rather nice, don't you think? Like the way they've given them a similar style. But yeah, as I say, the Pictures book is slightly narrower. It's a slightly shorter book, slightly lighter book. Anyway, I don't want to focus too much on this one because this book review is really about the contents of the Pictures book. So let's have a look inside. That's off, don't need that. Ooh, look at that, it's a nice tight fit. Oh, there's a great little illustration there of Smaug the dragon on the back. From The Hobbit, I believe. So it says about this book, this collection of pictures, now reissued after almost 30 years, can you believe, confirms J R R Tolkien's considerable talent as an artist. So he's not just an author, he's an artist. It provides a unique and fascinating insight into his visual conception of many of the places and characters familiar to readers of The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings and the Silmarillion. People always tag Silmarillion on the end. It doesn't seem to be as accessible or as well known as The Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings. But obviously to true Tolkien fans, they'll probably just like berate me for even saying that. Anyway. Let's slide it out of its slipcase. Beautiful. Put the slipcase just to one side for now. What is that? That slightly perturbed me. Is that meant to be there? Anyone else got that on their book? Something tells me that shouldn't be there. Pictures by J R R Tolkien, selection and text by Christopher Tolkien. Okay, here's the contents, look at that. Check it out. So, well, you can see those yourself, those titles. There's a foreword, I won't read that out. Oh, there's quite a lot actually, so the contents goes over 2 pages. Let's have a look, see here. So yeah, it's a bit from Christopher Tolkien. And there's a publisher's note and so on here. There he is, Tolkien himself. Tolkien on that pipe of his. It's got a famous shot, that, isn't it? Wonder where that was taken. Presumably in his home somewhere. So here we have the hill, Hobbiton across the water. And a colour version there. The trolls, wow. Bit freaky, that bit of the story in The Hobbit. There they are. Turn to stone as the daylight starts. Is that Frodo? Bilbo there. Frodo. I mean, the story's mixed up. There's Rivendell. Rivendell 2. Rivendell 3. That's nice. The mountain path. I like that with the lightning. What does it say about this? So there's an original version here. The coloured version was created in 1976. This one was in 1937. Wow. Very old. Anyway, I'm moving on. Bilbo woke with the early sun in his eyes. Beorn's Hall. The Elven King's Gate. Blue water. Interesting, it's sort of half finished, isn't it? Yeah, it's just an unfinished painting. It's got like a watercolour sky, and then just, this looks like probably blank paper still, this white. Attention to detail with the spider's web there. The Elven King's Gate. I can't work out whether I like the coloured versions best or the black and white ones, to be honest. They both give something different, actually. Bilbo comes to the huts of the raft elves on a barrel down the river. Yeah, here we go. These interesting bits along the bottom. A bit like a tapestry or something. Like that. Perspective's good on that. The front gate. Conversation with Smaug. Oh, this is nice. I like that a lot. Gold. There's a lot of gold, isn't it? He's sitting on there. He loves the gold. Smaug flies round the mountain. There he is. And there he is in the sky. That's the same one as the back of the book, isn't it? Let's have a look. I think that one actually features it, does it not, in the Hobbit? Or something very similar to that. Oh, there's something interesting there about the moon. It looks full, but there's also a little crescent inside it. So the writing on the left side of the picture reads, "The moon should be a crescent. It was only a few nights after the new moon on Durin's day." So, you know, it's like such attention to detail and consistency and continuity. Right, the hall at Bag End, residence of B. Baggins Esquire. Slightly larger, isn't it, and less claustrophobic than Peter Jackson's reimaginings in the movies. It's really tall, in fact. You know, Gandalf wouldn't actually be banging his head on this one. I like that. Nice tree. Good roots. Old Man Willow. It's published in the J R R Tolkien calendar, 1973, and subsequent calendars. These big blocks. Looks like the wall in Game of Thrones a bit. And there's the opening. The West Gate of Moria. Speak, friend, and enter. Say, friend, and enter. Moria Gate. I wonder how big these are, the originals. Obviously they've been reproduced in this book. I wonder how large they are. Leaves from the Book of Marzabul. Right, this is going over my Tolkien knowledge, way over my head. Don't know what they are. That's nice. The Forest of Lothlorien in spring. Beautiful place to be. Nice leaves. There are no trees like the trees of that land, for in the autumn their leaves fall not, but turn to gold. What's this? Helm's Deep in the Hornbug. Yeah. So this is from Lord of the Rings. Orthanc and Minas Tirith. Again, very unfinished, this one. Mountains. Oh, Shelob's Lair, it says, somewhere in there. Where that massive spider lives. Dunharrow. Oredruin and Barad-dûr. Probably pronounced them slightly wrong. Sorry. Lake Mithrin. So quite a few of these are fairly unfinished, aren't they? That's nice. I like the colours, the purple and the green. Gondolin. That's really nice as well. I could have that on my wall. Fangorn Forest. I love the contrast between the dark night, black, and the natural tree trunks. Mirkwood. Oh, Fangorn Forest, Mirkwood. Yeah, so a lot of the black and white ones were published in 1937. So old now. This is slightly weird with Smaug coming towards you. Oh, what's this? Polar bear had fallen from top to bottom on his nose. What is this? Merry Christmas from Father Christmas. Published in the Father Christmas Letters, 1976. So this is nothing actually to do with in the Middle Earth, by the looks of it. Three dragons. Like this one, twirled around the tree. Fast asleep. I like this tree. Trees. He obviously liked his trees, didn't he? Some good pictures. Trees, patterns. More patterns. Patterns 2, floral designs. Yes. Textiles. Elvish script. Yeah, this is the thing that's amazing. This whole Elvish language that he came up with. Amazing. Really neat. Calligraphy. Okay, well that's the end of the book. Very nice. Very nice. Ah, the blob returns. Apart from that, don't look at that. Look at the book and the illustrations. Hopefully if you ordered this and you got hold of it, you wouldn't have that. It's just a one-off blemish. I like the colour. I like the fact it's presented in this slipcase. This could potentially become a nice collector's item and something for all Tolkien fans. I bought this copy myself from Amazon. I think it was $17.99. The RRP is slightly more than that, so it was sort of a little bit cheaper. But I definitely recommend buying it. I think it's great value for money at that price. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.